I already applied this Dior BB cream on top of a sunscreen and a serum. Well, this pink eyeshadow in the crease almost started to be like a habit already. I think this is like, I don't know how many times I already used this pink in the crease this week. Or with last week. Well, there it goes in the crease again. And kind of out all the way to here. Also because it's a bright and nice color to have, like peeking out a little bit, you know, from when you open your eye. I will use this Givenchy palette that comes with cheek, cream cheek and lip color and those 4 eyeshadows. So I'm starting with this brown color. And I will probably put it like to begin with here. Okay, it is rather dark, so maybe I don't want it in the inner corner, like inner part of the eye. It might be a bit too drastic look for today. I'm starting by, you know, putting it just here, not too high up even. You know, something like this. And I open my eye and a little bit close to the lashes, maybe like that. So let's get them both in the same, you know. My mirror is a little bit too far away, I can see. That's a bit dangerous nowadays. I continue with this bluish kind of pink from this same palette that I used for the crease, this one. And now I'm using this one on the lid, like I did here. Just, you know, not in the inner corner, but, you know, like that. I decided to go over with this, this pink with this bluish lilac-y color from here. Just to make it a little bit more of a color like that. Again, of course, it needs some blending, and now I'm using this one that I used for the crease, so there's still some tiny bit of pink on it, or this pink. The kind of warmer pink. I added more of the dark brown here, and I blended it out, and I will take it a tiny bit under the eye as well, but just a tiny bit. Not too far. Something like that. And I also went over with this brush again, all over, also down here to blend out. And of course there's fallout and it looks pretty awful, I know. But that's just the way I'm doing my makeup. I don't clean my face, you know, a million times. I said it before. I prefer to do it once for my skin, you know. And yeah, so a lot of blending, a lot of adding eyeshadows. It's gonna end up a little bit here and there, you know. That's just the way I do it. For the inner corner, I was kind of lazy to take out another eyeshadow. So I'm using the pink from here, the lightest pink from here, and the gold from here, which is kind of a, you know, shimmery kind of gold. Like really goldy gold, if you will. But I'm using those two together for the inner corner. Because just the pink one is too pink and just the gold one is just too much of gold. So both together. I'm using as a liner these two together. The brown and this really pretty purpley, glittery, dark one. Well, just, you know, like that. As a liner. Am I inside the... I'm kind of forgetting to check where my head is. Oh well. It's on my shoulders. Wow. Wow, she's getting there now then again. The philosopher in her. Well, no, it came down here too. I didn't mean to have anything down there. I will clean it up later. I'm getting carried away here. There's some sheen and glitter in that one, but it's dark enough, I think, to still be a liner. So I use it almost every time I use this palette. I use it as a liner as well. Sometimes for more than that, but today I think a liner is good enough. Also taking this blend of these two, a little bit more of this darker one with shine in, maybe because I have already the brown under there a bit. For the brow bone again, I'm using just, I cleaned up here, so I still have to add again the BB cream because everything, of course, I have to clean up until here, all this. Anyways, this is now the Bourjois, like a compact powder in a silk edition. Just for the brow bone, you know, and to calm down this pinkness also from the inside here. It won't be too pink, all this. I came in too far with the pink color, it's not that good. So I'm toning it down a bit here. In the inner corner, like that, something. And also up here. A little bit around too. It got a little bit too pink. Yeah, when you have those big blending brushes, sometimes it's like going a little bit all over the place. So if you don't want it all over the place, use a smaller brush then. I'm talking to myself, right? I went over here in the middle with this Monofusion in peach gold pink, like that, from Dior. Just here in the middle like that. With this brush. With this brush, and my fingers, just to smooth it over. And then really close to the lashes, I went over again with whatever was left on this brush that I used for the darker colors here. Just really close to the lashes, that it won't be like whitish and funny looking over there. Just a small tip kind of thing, because I got really annoyed with this this palette being so messy with the cream product getting, you know, powder in it. I took one of these from one of my old Gala palettes. I usually keep those inside. I mean, I'm just like that. So I took it and I made it so that it suits this palette. Just to be on top of this one, then it's like, hopefully staying cleaner. Because that's really a bummer when you open it and then you have to clean the products before you can use it. Like, yeah. And I know Dior palettes, usually I don't have any of those, but usually those that have the cream together with the powder, they do have it like in a special small container with a really good lid on it actually. So that's like, you know, much more useful, I think. Practical. Since today it's a little bit of a cooler day, I used this Bourjois 123 Perfect Foundation together with a little bit of this serum, Healthy Mix Serum. Yeah, just to get a little bit more moisture. Now over that I'm going a little bit with this Dior Sculpt. Down like this. And up like that. The triangular thing. Haha. Oh well. I decided to use this cream blush today, and I just applied it with the same brush I used for the concealer. I took both colors together, and I think I will just use the brush I used for the foundation. There's still foundation on it, so it won't be so strong, you know. So I'm using this Bourjois powder to set it. I set this side already, just with a really big brush like that. That I can kind of just push it in like that. Since it is a cloudier day, I will actually use this Givenchy Prism powder again with those colors, like that comes with 4 colors in one, like that. So I just take some in the lid and I take a brush. And they are kind of shimmery, that's why I said it's good it's a cloudy day, otherwise I usually don't use those too much in the daytime because of the sun, you know, makes everything really glittery and shiny in your face. And I'm using just a brush like that in the lid, and then I go over mostly here, but anyway, oh, you see how it goes in the air, it's unbelievable. I kind of brush it over like this. For blush I'm taking this, it's also from Givenchy actually. I kind of got into those products today. And this one is Vintage Pink. just on the same brush that I used for the powder, you know. On the lips, I used this Shiseido RD Red 708 lip liner. I almost forgot the Maybelline Gel Drama. Maybelline Gel Drama? Brow Drama. Brow Mascara. Oh well. Anyway, it goes on my brows. As a lipstick, I'm taking this Estee Lauder in Irresistible from the Envy Lipsticks in 440. I think it's pretty close to those kind of colors. I feel so wintry today. It's like, yeah, yay. In the middle, I'm putting a tiny bit of this Givenchy lip gloss. It's like a plummy, mauvey color like that. I think that's the finished kind of wintry look. We got a really like nice and wintry day. Not too wintry, but you know, not too hot either. And it was actually supposed to rain, so I'm kind of waiting for the rain to start falling. Yeah, so I made a look like for winter. Maybe last winter day that we're gonna have for a very long time to come. You know, and use all your colors, enjoy them, and thanks again for watching.